There are 4 levels of love that a husband shows to a wife. The same way a wife has 4 levels of submission, there are 4 levels of love. The first level of love is filio. Filio is friendship. I teach all the time and I tell you, husband and wife are not friends. A husband is the Lord over the wife. However, it's the responsibility of the man to build friendship in the relationship. So you are the one through maturity and wisdom to make your wife become happy and graciously submitted in love and willingly, not by compulsion. If you have to force your wife to submit to you, it means you are not operating like Christ. I tell people most of the time, no woman on earth will have a problem submitting to Jesus. So if men are like Christ, the issue and the argument of submission will not exist. So you must take the responsibility first to be like Christ. And the way you show that love is by building friendship, making her become confident in you, so that her walk with you will grow from emotion into understanding and into trust. She will not just see this emotion you are feeling now. After 2 months, you'll be shocked. You will now discover that understanding is superior to emotion. And then there is a level you will get to, you will not even understand yourself. You will now discover that trust is superior to understanding. So you have to carry her from emotion through understanding to trust. And that's the code of friendship, so that she will trust you more than she trusts her female friends. Most women confide in their female friends much more than they confide in their husband. So you must make her your friend. It is part of your responsibility as Lord. Do you know why people have problem with this idea of lordship? Because the lordship men have shown over the years is the lordship of the first Adam, not the lordship of the last Adam. There are 2 Adams. The first Adam was corrupt by the serpent, so his lordship is manipulation and tyranny. But the last Adam, that is the portrait of marriage, is Christ. His lordship is sacrifice. His lordship is selflessness. His lordship is love. And if you have that nature of the last Adam, your wife will not be afraid to submit to you. And the way you demonstrate it is by friendship. Make her your friend. If you need to buy her gifts, if you need to take her out for retreat, if you need to take her out on holiday, if you need to apologize when there is challenge, if you need to support her to cook and wash plate, do it. Oga, this is not Idoma. This is church. Before you come and say, where we come from, men don't wash plates. Which men? What have they achieved? Wait, how can I go to the kitchen? I'm a man. You are a man. You'll see a woman pregnant, 6 months. She's still cooking and washing plate. I'm a man, sits in the parlor. And you think she will ever be your friend? There are times when she wants to go to the kitchen, you say, no, my dear, rest. Go and cook and bring. If you don't know how to cook, go to the kitchen, lock the door, call somebody. Order for food. When they bring it, put it in the plate and bring it. It doesn't matter who cooked it. At the end of the day, you have shown love. You know how it works? When she eats it, she will say, no, you can't cook like this. You say, relax. I've learned a lot of things. You didn't say I've learned how to cook. I've learned what? A lot of things. Even if she discover you bought it. See, women are lovely people. She will be so happy that you took the pain and the sacrifice to do all of this to make her happy. That is somebody who has cooked for you for a whole year. You do it once, she will be so grateful that you took the pain to do this for her. You will see that the atmosphere of love will break in your house. All the tension is not necessary. It will affect your inspiration. So the time that you should be hearing the voice of God, you are trying to show you a man. And before you know, 5 years has passed, you have not made progress. Build friendship. Number 2 level of love is called eros. It's romantic attraction. Listen, let your wife be attracted to you and be attracted to your wife. It is outside marriage that romance is forbidden. In marriage, it's a legal requirement. In fact, it's a responsibility. So it's not that I'm not feeling like, no, there's nothing like I'm not feeling like. It's a responsibility. It will be wrong for your wife to be romantically starved. It means you are an irresponsible man. So create atmospheres that releases affection. And by all means, let your wife be happy and always attracted towards you. Oga, sometimes cut your hair, dress well, appear like the prince that you are. It's important. Show care, extraordinary care. There are times when me and my wife want to go somewhere. After she is close to entering the car, I will run and open the door. She will look at me and say, politician. But she will smile till evening. Create those atmospheres. Very important. Third level of love is called storge. That's companionship. See, one of the things the devil uses against women is loneliness. Because they were created to be helpmeet. So naturally, a woman wants to stay around someone that gives her assurance. That's what her father did until she's getting married now. Her father is there and she's sure that any day, anytime she has an issue, she doesn't need to call. Her father will always be there. She needs to have that assurance of companionship. And not just now that you are married, even in old age, that you will not leave her for any woman, for any reason. That you stay with her because you love it and you want to. It's a level of love that you demonstrate. Listen, your wife should not be insecure around you. Deliberately want to talk to her. Deliberately find out what she's doing. Deliberately help her with the things she's doing, even if they seem to be the responsibility of the wife. Show her companionship. Sometimes go to the market with her. Sometimes go to the kitchen, stay there while she's cooking. Just show her that you are there. Sometimes take her to the salon. Wait, let her make her hair. You'll be shocked the way harmony will be built in your home. See, men make their lives difficult by unnecessary sophistication. You don't have to be sophisticated with your wife. After all, she knows all your weaknesses. Companionship is a love responsibility. And finally, it's agape. Agape is sacrifice. At all points, if you have to inconvenience yourself for her to be happy, do it with joy. That's why you called her. Do you know why you are called the husband? You are a gardener. Your job is to take care of the garden so that at all times he models his greatest potential. But if you are a selfish man, you can never do that. And I can assure you, many men are so selfish and self-centered. That's why their wives hide their money from them. The moment you hear that she has anything, you will walk and come back and say, there's this thing I wanted to do. But when there's money, we'll do it. They will say, yes, when there's money, we will do it. You'll come back after 2 hours and say, did you say you have something somewhere that time? Can I borrow? They will try you the first time, try you the second time. The third time, if you want to borrow, you say, I don't have anything, because you are seeing that you are selfish and self-centered, and all these things you want to do is always about yourself. There are men who will collect all their wives' money. They won't buy one gift for them. They only think about themselves, because ideally their idea of love is them. So the reason they are even marrying a woman is because they are sexually attracted to her. It's for self-aggrandizement. They never think about the person. They only gather people around them to use. Your wife can be one of such people. You must show sacrifice. Listen, always go out of your way to make her happy. And many times, do things because of her, not you. That's how Christ loved the church. He said he loved the church and gave himself. So the first thing you give to your wife is yourself. Before your money, before any other thing, you give yourself. Let her know that she has you. Not because she manipulated you, but because you surrendered yourself as a token of love. That is more important to her than the ring. Because if she can't have you, she will throw that ring in the gutter. If you do this, you will enjoy the blessedness of marriage.